Action. Welcome back to So Boldly Spoken Podcast, where we speak
very boldly.
Clock that.
It. Well, where do we clock in?
Oh, yes.
Remember from last time, guys.
Did you learn how to clock it?
Eight.
No,
she don't know.
Middle finger.
Middle finger. Yes. That's how you say it.
She didn't watch episode 2.
Clearly. It's okay.
That's tea.
I don't know. Because some people do it like this.
Yeah,
but
a
lot of the students.
What we learned is that the reason people were doing this is because this is how you say 8, the number 8 in sign language. So when you're talking to people like, ooh, she ate that. Like, ooh, that 8. So it's middle finger, not this.
This is clock in
no, this is where clock it comes from. All right. So
clock that.
Clock that.
Can you clock it? Thank you.
Yes.
We love educated Black women, child. So, this episode is very much interesting because we brung our BFFs. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Let's introduce them. Or should they introduce themselves? Introduce yourself.
Okay, what's up? My name is Tiffany. I am 26. I am a hairstylist in New Jersey.
Okay. Hey, Tiff.
Promote. What's your hair?
My hair page is shrinkage.city on Instagram. So, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. And we have my BFF.
I'm Tracy. I am a nurse, nurse practitioner.
You know what they say about nurses?
We know anatomy well.
Ooh.
That was a good way to put it.
A gentleman told me that.
He's a gentleman. You see how he put that for you? He is a gentleman. So can we do an icebreaker?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, so I think that we should all, starting with Tiffany, tell one memorable moment that you had with me, your BFF. A memorable moment or a funny one, whatever you want to share to the world. Keep in mind.
There are a lot of memorable moments, but like some of my most memorable moments are like us in the summer of 2015 running the streets at 2:00 in the morning. And I don't know how we made it around the world the way we did with no car. But we made it around the world, okay?
Wait, how old were you in 2015?
15, 16.
What? When they was running the streets?
We was running the streets. Okay. We was at every function. Okay. We was on Instagram, TikTok. Well, no, not TikTok.
No,
what
we
was it
made
called? Dub Smash.
Dub Smash, Vine.
Just being cash dolls. Cash doll. Okay. I'll never forget that.
The cash doll. We used to have cash doll practice.
Cash doll sessions inside the basement.
In the basement.
That is wild.
We used to shake our butts.
Right in the camera.
Right in the camera, like, is it moving?
Yes, we used to be like, cash doll.
That is so sad.
Yes, those are some of my favorite memories.
That made people with cars look so bad because we was there.
We was outside
with them.
Okay?
No car. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be outside. You probably was on punishment.
Oh my God.
She probably was on punishment.
She was always on punishment.
Okay, that's one thing about it.
Listen.
We made way.
That's a shame. See, the whole time I'm thinking you in the house doing something good, you outside in these streets. This is the problem. That was the problem.
The problem with you as a parent.
Yeah.
Because you should have known.
I should have known.
Okay.
You're right. You absolutely right. Not the problem with you being defiant, going against my rules.
I'm just doing what kids do. We are just naturally, we want to do what?
We want to explore.
Yes, it's like, let us.
But I don't think all kids break rules. And you was a rule breaker.
Honestly,
all kids break a rule.
Personally, she didn't break a lot of rules. We had our moments where it was like, oh, let's be outside. But it ain't like we was out here humping. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? We just was outside. Like,
we just wanted to be with
really
the vibes.
say we were really good kids.
Yeah,
we really just was outside.
Cash dolls.
Right, but that's as far as we went. We ain't never go no further than that. Okay, we was scared.
Let them know.
And it showed. I saw you a couple of times, and it showed that you guys were respectful, just fun.
We are.
Yeah, we kept it cute.
We did all the time. What about y'all, Auntie Tracy?
memorable moment?
I have a lot as well, but I have one where I had to trust, and I have trust issues. And we were working as nurses together, and she was always almost like the boss of me, in work, in play. And I did something I was afraid to talk about. So I was like, damn, I messed up. How do I fix this? And I trusted only her. And she wasn't nice to me. She wasn't nice to me, at work, but she was kind of nice to me. And I sought her out and I said, hey. And she was really short. And I was like, hey. Because that's how it went.
That's your life too.
Because I was afraid of her. I was afraid of her because she was like, you know how
mouthy.
Yeah, and bossy. And she had a lot of power. And she was, but anyway, I said, hey, I need you to help me. I did something. And she looked up and said, okay. And then that's how we became tight. And that is the most memorable moment because I was able to trust her and she never failed me since that day.
Okay.
So that was the first
like
time.
That.
That's right.
I like that.
It was the, hey.
Girl.
Taking me out there.
Okay, so we are going to get into the first topic. Topic number 1. Well, before we get into the topics, let's address, so we're all on the same page, what we're talking about. We are going to talk about the evolution of friendships. Some friendships, they grow apart, some grow together, and we're just going to dial into those, little details, get into y'all business while y'all get into ours.
Okay.
I think we want to know, how long have you guys been friends? And I'll get into how long we've been friends, too. Just so people know this is not, yesterday's friendships.
Can I say this? I feel like Tiffany and I's friendship is like a soulmate friendship. It's like one of those friendships where it was like we started planting seeds. And then after a while, we got closer and closer and closer. It was one of those, you remember?
Because we met when each other in middle school. Because we, of course, we live right around the corner from each other. So I would be walking down the street with my neighbor. And then she would be coming y'all trying to walk me home? And
Did you have to look down to her, too?
Cause she was so small. She'd be me and her would be like this. And she'd be like, y'all trying to walk me home? And we okay, so we walked all the way to her house, or all the way down, and then we walked all the way back home. So that's how it started. We would see her every other day while we was walking home from the.
Never talked in school though.
Never talked in school.
But when this was time to walk home, these was my walking home buddies. I needed them.
So that's why, Tiffany, you can understand the hey.
Yeah.
Because it's the same.
Yes.
I think after that, then it was freshman year. My freshman year, your sophomore year. That was when we met in Mr. Hennon class, drama.
I walked up to her you talk to this boy?
Ooh. Who was it?
We don't got to say no names.
Don't say no names. I'm trying to think about who the boy was. Him.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, it was him, girl. Okay, it was him, girl.
Okay,
it was him. All right.
But yes, and ever since then, I don't know, we just was inseparable. We did everything together. Her freshman year, my sophomore year, that means I was in the 10th grade. I was, because my birthday is in August. I'm a Virgo, y'all, August 1.
So you was still 15?
So yeah, I was still 15. So yeah, 15, I'm, of age now, almost 30.
30 is knocking.
So that's over 10 years of friendship.
Yeah,
what about y'all?
First of all, can I make a comment on you guys? I can tell you're best friends because without a word, it was like him. There was only one word. First it was like him. You came to a conclusion and you both agreed. And it was him. It was him. So that tells it all. That tells it all.
Yes. So, okay, so she did grab me up, come here. I need help. And I'm just okay, I guess I got to help, Because
what you always do?
the thing about Tracy, I was always intrigued by her. She was this like anomaly to me. She did not follow the rules. She would come to work late almost every day, but with her Dunkin' Donuts cup in her hand. Mm-hmm. And I was just always like, wow, she really just doesn't care. How is she so free? Like, and I used to stare at her.
She did. I thought she was a lesbian. I was telling
Are y'all really friends that people don't think y'all date?
I was telling Nadia, like, hey, I don't like this lady because she keeps staring at me.
I was intrigued, and what now I know, right? Now I know, because I was in my 20s, right? So she was pushing those 40s, and now I get it. Now I get it where you just don't care. Remember I told y'all about that light switch that go off at 40? She was living in it. So I was just like, wow. And yeah, she asked me to trust her she trusted me with that info, and I did what I had to do and just helped her out, and we've just been friends ever since, and that has been over 20 years. Got to be 20 years somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, let me think. I'm 44, guys. Yes, I'm 44. Clock it. I'm cute too.
You are.
44, and so 44, 24 would have been 20 years. Sounds about right. Yeah.
But that's not the only way we became friends, because she forced me to be your brother's godmother.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And I did not want to be. She said, I want you to be the baby's godmother. I said, no, I do not want to be the baby's godmother, because I had kids and I was tired.
And it was a boy. You had two boys already.
I just didn't want to be it, but she forced me, and I'm glad, because she forced me to open up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I told her she was going to go through empty nest syndrome when all those boys left. And she did a little bit. She did. But then her soulmate really came into the picture like, I'm back. But, anywho's.
Okay. So enough of that.
No,
that is beautiful though. No, I'm playing. But that is beautiful. Like, to have a friend that you can confide in for so long is like, you know what I'm saying? That's just something that, as a woman, we need.
We definitely need it.
Because
and it's hard
to
go
through so much alone.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like not having nobody that you could really trust, because remember you had those trust issues.
Yes, still do.
You do?
Yes.
Imagine not having her.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God.
I can't.
I know.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine without you either, Betsy.
So let's piggyback off of that, because it honestly goes into my first topic as far as like friendship growing, because you guys were growing.
Mm-hmm.
What kept y'all close, with you going through your own life of being Tracy, fabulous Trey, and you being, yourself? It didn't come to my mind like how we did Auntie Tracy.
Oh my God.
You're just so fast. But no, you are phenomenal though. You know that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You just said I put the C in confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. But what kept y'all close though?
God.
First and foremost.
That's for real, because we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I decided to go ahead, and because she was always confident, right? Always super confident, but she was always consistent. And then when she wasn't consistent, and I had my terrible, I have super bad, I forgot my issues, but I got them. Abandonment, neglect, double, right? So I had to trust, but she was consistent with keeping her word. And if I did have to tell her something, she let me. And that was important, but she was still my friend. So I was able to like trust her, and then like grab on her, hold her, and then had to let her go, but it was hard, but it was worth it, because she was consistent. And I would say, like you two, you become dedicated to work on the relationship, because it's a relationship. It's just not a friendship, right? You have relationships with your family, sisters, brothers, whatever. So if you treat it like a relationship and you care, that's it.
Do you agree?
I agree 100%. I feel like we definitely fought for each other, right? Okay. We were able to push past like the surface things and see like the deeper root of who we are, and Tracy is someone, she talks about consistency. She herself has been consistent. The biggest thing she's taught me was to just accept people for who they are, right? Just accept them. I think I talked about that on this couch before, of like just accepting them and like realizing that however they're expressing themselves is coming from a deeper place. It's coming from a different place that don't necessarily got anything to do with me, right? But when I think about who they are and what they mean to me in my life, I could just accept them without trying to change them or trying to make them feel bad about whatever choices they're making. She taught me that over the years. And
That's good.
Can I say my phrase about it now? I just realized, not just realize it, but I'm working on myself. I say I can see past behavior to the pain. I just think I have that ability to see past any behavior and go straight to the pain. And that allows me to just accept people, because who am I? I have my own pain, so I can
I know when you being mean to me, it ain't me.
no,
It's you.
Well, yeah, that's
Happy with yourself.
well, that's a 2025 version. Yes.
Okay, but that is good though.
Yeah.
I feel like with best friend and I, we have drifted apart.
And that I could say, I'm not going to say I agree, but I'm not going to say I disagree. Only because I feel like because we're still growing up, we're not who we are yet. I feel like I'm still not who I am. You're still not who I am. So, who you are. So I feel like, I want to say we drifted apart. I feel like we're becoming adults. Like, I'm learning as I'm getting older is that I like being by myself. I love being by myself.
Yeah.
I don't like being in crowds. I don't feel like I need people to be with me. Like, if I was in a relationship right now, I probably wouldn't be with my man right now. We probably talk once a day.
Oh my gosh.
Like, that's really how I feel. Like, and I feel like that with friends too. Like, with us, it's like we speak when we speak. With my friends, my other friends, I probably talk to them once a week, probably once a month. And then when I see y'all, it's the same energy. Like, it's the same love. I just don't really care to speak to people. But I'm learning that. Like, I really just like being by myself.
And I think that's different for me. Because
we grew up different.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I don't know why I'm not really 100% comfortable with being alone. That's probably something that I have to like dig into myself and figure it out. But I like being with somebody. Come with me to the mall, girl. Come with me, please. And I can see the difference in that with us, because it is true. Like, when we do come around, it's not like we ain't talk. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we just look with each other awkward. Exactly. It's like, but I do recognize the difference between how we used to be and how we are now.
Because like me growing up, I have 3 other siblings and I'm the youngest of 3. So I was always with somebody. If I was in the house, it was always somebody in the house. When I moved to Atlanta, I went AWOL. Like, my family ain't here for me for 3 months.
Wow.
And that's like not an exaggeration. Like, I had them calling me like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. And they like, okay, we just checking on you. I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. But it ain't nothing personal. I just don't want to be talking to nobody.
But what is it though? Like, with you being alone, like, why do you want to just separate yourself?
I don't know.
Can I say, I feel like given a childhood of growing up in a house with people, when you are able to now be alone, it feels good. Because like Tiffany, I grew up in a house not with all the siblings, but just people, right? My sister, my brother, at one point, my aunts, my cousins. It was just a constant, so many people all the time. And you didn't really get that chance to just sit with yourself and just be
your thoughts.
With your own thoughts and things like that. And I think you didn't have that. You grew up as an only child pretty much.
For so long. And even with Anthony, because Anthony came, I was 11, but it's like, I'm 11. What am I? It's like Tiffany is like, oh, come with me to America's Got Talent, and I'm like, I gotta watch Anthony, girl. Remember that when you had those credentials for the tickets,
right? And then like
one sacrifice for your little brother. That's the beauty.
That
of
was
being
a lot.
Sis. That was just once, and
no,
it was you. Do not act like you was coming home every day babysitting. You couldn't do nothing because you had to watch your brother all the time. Like,
but I did
me and my
have to
sister
watch
lived
him.
that life. Okay, me and my sister lived that life of it was just us in the house and we got to figure it out together. Like, you didn't really have to raise your
No, I didn't have no life because I have to sit and watch my brother. I didn't have that life, y'all. But I did have to watch him, like, when she's in the shower or something. It's like, girl, put him to sleep. This ain't my baby.
So to kid, I was like, see, look, now you're doing too much. Because that's not what you used to. That was not your lifestyle.
Like, she's like, yeah, he's going to stay in the playpen, but he crying.
No.
What else supposed to do?
No.
Like, nah. No, but all jokes aside,
I have a question.
I love my brother.
You
please.
didn't grow up with a bunch of siblings, but you have a big family, right? So how did you feel like with your own alone time as you got older into your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s?
I thought I wanted a lot of people, but I know now that I like to be alone a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as you, Tiffany,
I love you.
but I'm getting ready to be like you because I love that. I'm so happy because you guys are the younger generation and pretty much know you don't need to get to be 40 and 50 to decide. You guys got it going on now, and I'm impressed and I love it for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like alone time is important. You need it. And you need to be able to decipher who you are. You need to be able to, just kind of analyze your own thoughts, right? And come up with your own thoughts. If you're constantly with someone, you're constantly being stimulated by outside source. Mm-hmm. When do you get into Kia and just Kia?
When I'm by myself. I mean, I'm not always outside.
But
you know
when
what I'm
are
saying?
you always by? Like, at this point in your life, when are you usually by yourself?
Like by myself to be in my own thoughts.
Yeah, like
when I'm in the house, and I have been in the house.
You have been in the house.
Recently.
She has been in the house.
And she been calling me more because she be in the
house.
No, she don't understand how she be because it's like this girl in a relationship or whatever. But she be with that man. I don't hear from her for weeks. I'm like, copy. I'm not mad at it though. Why? Because I know what she got going on. Mm-hmm. We grown now. You got a man. Focus on your relationship. See, I don't ever take stuff like that personal because I know everybody got their own life going on. You got.
Well, you grew into that.
You got what?
Not taking it personal. Yeah, because the last dude.
Because I know how
she
am
was
now.
like,
no, that was
other best friend.
That was ridiculous.
She, tried to replace
who
me.
She talking about? Mm-hmm. That was something. Okay.
The last dude.
Mm-hmm. I didn't try to replace you. See, I was telling you already. Like, listen, I don't approve of this. I didn't approve of it, but it was because I saw the signs early. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all saw the signs. I saw the signs early.
You saw it.
It only took a week for me to see the signs.
Oh, okay.
I said,
okay.
I'm not feeling this. It was the day when she said, yeah, I'm at his house. I woke up at his house. You woke up at his house, baby. It's been 3 days. So that
like, why you ain't go home?
Yeah, like that had me a little befuddled, okay? Mm-hmm. But at the time, we were still friends with this girl as a group. Mm-hmm. And then she noticed that I was always with her. Mm-hmm. And she was like, and I'm like, well, girl, you be with him. I don't know what to tell you. Like, but then you was like, I guess you felt like you was being replaced. But it wasn't that you was being replaced. You just was so wrapped up
with him.
And that man.
No, I get it. I do get it.
It was just like, what you want me to do? Stop hanging out with her because you with him? I can't do that.
And you don't want her to wait.
And I'm not. It was like, because again, you doing what you do, I do what I do. I will give you my opinion. I will always give you an opinion. Mm-hmm. If I don't like somebody that you dealing with, I'm
and he was there for me when I needed you. Because remember, he did that. He violated me.
Yeah. So it was
she was there. I will say
it was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If I don't like somebody to deal with, I'm gonna let you know I don't like them.
That's wild because your friends done picked up on the red flag before Mama did. Before you and Mama did.
I know from first week. I said, what? She's like, yeah, I'm at his house. What? It just didn't make sense because it was like
Tiffany is like that. She's like, girl, I got my own bed. I'm going home. Like,
and I'm big on that. Every time I go out with you and your friends, where you go? I'm going home. Mm-hmm. It's 6:00 in the morning. We came from the club. Tip, where you going? Home. I'm going to bed. I'm not staying in nobody's house. And it's nothing against them, but I want to be in my own bed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I see stuff early. So if I don't like certain things, I will address it. I will always be there for if you need me. But I let it be known. I'm not sugarcoating that.
Am I the only one that's like that though? Like, babe, who is like, girl, y'all hanging out too much. Like,
wait, what do you mean? Like with another girl?
Like when you start
another friend
with another person?
No, not what you mean in ghost.
When I say in ghost, I mean like you and a person become so attached. I want to say attached, but you start hanging out with certain people a lot. You just start like, oh, okay, this is new.
Yeah, but I'm saying from my POV, it's like, hello, bestie, I'm your friend. Like, why are you hanging out with her so much? Yes. Maybe that's the word, because I was saying jealousy at first.
Nah, it's
like
territorial.
I feel it. I just don't speak on it. Like,
Yeah.
When you talking about what's her name?
Don't
like
say no names.
Okay. Well, all right, no names. But let me just say, like, when you're
her.
no, I'm just saying in general, like, I don't think there was a point where I was like, oh my God, I'm tired of you hanging out with this person. I'm really feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
But there is a notice of like, if you're talking to or hanging out with other people more significantly than usual, yeah, I definitely can feel it. But because I'm mature enough to know, like, this girl ain't going, this bestie forever. So she ain't going nowhere. We locked in. I'm secure enough not to need to act on it.
Right.
So I don't need to say nothing about it. Just like, oh, okay.
And I think I'm at that point too.
Yeah.
Like,
and
we don't care.
I also love that what you said, which is like, no, well, you with your man, I'm gonna let you be with your man, and that just be it.
Yeah.
We definitely
We've been on that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, y'all let each other just be with y'all boo, and it's like, okay, talk to you when I talk to you.
Everything changes.
And everything changes. And they can trump whatever. Like, if me and her got something going on, unless it's something significantly crazy, right? Like, oh, me and her was supposed to go hang out, go to the mall, and man pop up like, yo, let's go. We go. See you later, honey. I'm gonna go hang out with my man.
We'll see each other. So if you're hanging out with your man all the time, you can't. What's Tiffany supposed to do in the meantime? Not have fun?
No, I understand it now because that was so like 5 years ago. I was younger then.
Okay,
I wasn't closer to 30 then. I was still closer to like 18. So it was like I was young, immature, simple-minded, very surface level, not really deep thinking. Okay, switching gears.
Gear switch.
So did y'all ever have a phase in y'all friendship where it was like, okay, like what is this? Like, what are we doing? Or was y'all was always on the same page for over 20 years?
No, we had so many fights. We fight all the time. We are fighters.
Like last week.
And
we are fighters.
We misunderstand everything.
Yes. Communication.
But we also make the space to listen to each other, even if it takes a couple days. Like we make sure we listen to each other to see, right? Okay. And we make sure everything's clear. That's it.
Oh my God! Remember your birthday? You want to talk about that?
I don't, because I was thinking I don't want to say all the mean stuff.
No,
it's okay. Was mean on
Be real, raw, uncut. Say it boldly.
Was you in Jamaica with us? Was she? Did Nakia go to Jamaica with us?
It was Anthony.
A favorite child.
Okay.
She always.
You were
one thing about sidebar, mothers with their sons, y'all need to be studied. Y'all do. Y'all really need to be studied.
We're not going to talk about that. But as you were saying, no, she wasn't in Jamaica with us.
Oh, so I already forgot. I'm 62, people. I'm 62. So I
that is so cute too. Like, y'all are so big age gap.
Huge age.
So do you think she keeps you young?
She used to keep me young, but not no more. Not no more, because your generation. We was at my cousin's family dinner, my aunt's birthday, and I saw my younger cousins, the grandkids of my cousins, whatever. They're younger and they are so beautiful and fly, and they're young and hip. And I was looking at them. They're like you guys. They're in their 20s. They're fabulous. And then I turned to look to like their grandmothers who's my age. And I was like, I'm going on that side, because like you said, you guys hooked me up. I love that vibe. But that's it.
You don't get that from me anymore.
She's busy. No.
She's getting a little older now.
I'm a little older now.
She's still
up there.
But she's busy. She's corporate. Right? She's, doing other things, school, if I can say it. She has family. She has some person.
Person.
She's busy.
She has some person.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
You just be on, like, clear.
All right, I can just talk freely. Yeah, so she has a favorite person, and she didn't have a favorite person, so now she has a favorite person. So all of that is time, right? So then I was thinking, golly, I can't talk to her, but then I was with my own person, right? And I was having a good time, and she would say that. But the beautiful thing is, and you know this, when she had a person to smile, remember you started to see your mother's teeth?
Yeah.
So anytime, like she had to be with her, that's
I
the
will
way.
say.
Yeah, so that was a trade off. Like, hey, I see those teeth. It's like, hi. Teeth for days. I was like, Boob's doing
All
a
of
good
them.
job. You know, so
Yes, I told him that. I said, yes, my mom has not been complaining to me about anything. I don't know what you're doing, but stick around for the ride.
so it's worth it. So worth it.
Best friend and I, we don't really argue.
I go ghost,
But
that was my red flag.
Ooh, that is your red flag.
Yeah. But I'm aware. I go ghost. If I'm not in the mood to do
when
nothing.
did you go ghost on me?
Like Tiffany.
No, years ago though.
No, remember when y'all was crying in the room?
Talking. We ain't speak.
It's
for
like the
2
time
months.
I had drove to Jersey and came to your school.
Yes,
that was. And I had to pull up on this hoe. I said, "Excuse me, we got an issue. Let's talk about it. We ain't gonna fight, so we might as well talk." Boo. And she's like, yes, I just didn't like, what was it? It was something.
It was like,
but we made up that same day. I didn't leave the
school
without making up with my boo.
And then I think it was another time.
That's it. We fight.
Did you know that was your girl?
She still lived in Georgia.
When she drove up and came to your school, did you say, oh, that's my girl? Like, that's her. That's my BFF.
No. She is so emotionally. That was one thing with Tiffany.
I can honestly say that.
She is so emotionally detached.
I'm very emotionally detached.
And see me, I need love and care. Like, you need to tell me, I love you so much, girl. You is my girl. Like, you is my best friend. That is me. And it's like, you over here nonchalant. I'm over here like, I love you. She's like,
I'm not
this dry ass, fake ass laugh. I'm like,
I'm not.
Is this hoe real? But it wasn't until we got into like real situations that's when I started to really see like, okay, you're a real person. You know what I'm saying? Because I really thought she was like off, and the way she detached herself, like, you know, us girls, young girls especially, you know, when we lose our V card to our dudes, we be like, this is my dude. Tiffany is like, I'm done with him. Next caller. I'm like, how? And I say she really couldn't.
Because I stopped talking to him after 2 months. I ain't speak to that man ever again.
Ever. She does that even with friends.
To this day, that man is still in my DMs. I do not be paying that no mind.
Does that ever is there ever a time where that like it gets in your way, or you feel bad, like, bro, I really should have handled that differently, and I should have fought a little more?
I wasn't fighting for that.
Okay,
I know that
wasn't fighting for
nothing.
That
was my piece because
she was fighting for me though.
My man
I'm saying
was in
anybody.
Prison, okay, and I was like, well, what do I do? And then I met him. I was 20 at the time, so me losing my card was like, we outside. You know, it wasn't nothing like emotional, like, so I didn't feel like. Yeah, I didn't feel nothing towards that. But then after my man got out of jail, who was y'all? Nobody. But I had my little booze while he was locked up. If I had any type of emotion towards anybody, it was towards that man in jail. Okay? Because when he came home, that was my boo stinker butt for like 2 years.
Boo stinker butt.
Yes, that was my honey.
And it's she probably liked him so much because they were at a distance.
And and that was it. That's the reason why we got close. We got close off the strength of phone calls. Like, it was like, okay, I'm gonna know this person. Like, I actually understand this person deeper than just like physical. And I think that's the reason why me and him got as close as we did, because mentally we were there. Everybody else, it was like, if you can't get me mentally, I can't even
Hello, let's give a hand.
What we talking about? So it was just like,
yes.
So it was like, what were we even talking about? So that's why me and him got as close as we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because most times, it's here for us ladies. And if you can't get there, it's just boring.
It's pointless.
Sometimes you're like, yeah. Like, because you're a human. But yeah, you need this. And whoever gets here,
that's how they get here. And that's how it was with a lot of them. It was just like, okay, you're done.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Like,
and she's like that with homegirls too. It's like, oh, you did that weird shit? Oh, girl.
Block.
That's right.
Block. You're done.
But with me, she gave me chances and chances because she ghosted me, came back. Remember that time? We were still young, though. We were still in high school, and we was crying to you.
Yes, I remember that.
On the phone, boo-hooing like, and she said...
No. Remember at your father's house?
Oh my gosh. That is when I knew.
We argue over the fact that we couldn't be around each other no more. Mm-hmm. We were just like, no, it was that bad. Like, we was together for 2 days. Okay, it took us 2 days. And I'm like, I can't do this shit, okay? Her father, when he came downstairs, he was like, what's going on? He was like, you stay here, you sleep here. And I slept on the couch. And
I don't want to hear nothing else.
Yes. But we literally argued over the fact, we had a whole argument over the fact that we could not be in the same space for too long. Mm-hmm. Like, because we two opposites. And it was just like, we could be with each other a little bit. But it was just like, I can't.
I feel like Nakia cannot. She's so used to having her own space, even though she wants all of these people around her. I think that's what it is. She wants all these people. She started losing her mind.
She was like, I can't, and I'm like, I can't either. Once stuff start getting out of place, and it's like, this ain't where it was before, and this ain't right, and this ain't right. It's like, oh, no.
I start Virgoing.
Yeah, it was like, I can't do this anymore.
It's like, girl, she is in my room. She got her bag over here, wide open. I'm tripping over shit. What is this?
She started, I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. And I'm like, you know what? I'll go to Orgy House right now. And so
it was a mess. That was really a mess.
That's a constant problem for you. Mm-hmm. You cannot be, and nobody can't be in your space more than 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's mad.
But why is that?
I think because you're not used to it. See, I could deal with that. Like, we go on vacations, okay, and we are very opposite. Would you agree?
We're opposite, but I tend to lean toward let her have most of the stuff that she wants because I'm already there. I'm already there. I want to go away, right? And she likes to be the boy. You know.
I know.
No.
Yes.
And I feel like it's like opposite. Like with people who just don't want to be around a lot of people all the time. I like being alone, but I like going out for drinks.
No. What I'm saying is, like, I grew up in a house with me and my sister for sure for a very long time. My brother came when I was 14. And then, all the other people in the house. We had a 2-bedroom apartment that we grew up in. So I always had someone in my space. I always had to, well, you got your closet space, or you got your drawer, and this other person got theirs. And it's always mix and mingle. For you never had to share a space with anybody.
And that what makes us still want all of our space. We need that space.
Exactly.
Because we know how to occupy all that space. It's like I didn't have to share my space, but I know how to occupy my space. Do that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I don't know, because I do like being with people. I'm a people's person. I talk to strangers. If I'm walking down the street and I like something that you got going on, or I just want to promote my business, or just say anything, even if I just want to say hi. I just like talking to strangers. I like connecting with people, but maybe that is what it is. Because even with old boy, always just we sharing a space. It's like the first chance I got, all his stuff gone. It's out of here. I needed my space back. So yes, I get it. I'm a little weird. Maybe that's
so. Then
I'm weird.
When you marry,
we need our own room.
Or when you live together, then there's different ways that you still have to make sure you keep your space.
He's gonna need his own personal space. You're gonna need your own personal space. It's one thing to share a bed, but then it's another thing to have time to yourself. That's what you're gonna need. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can have separate bedrooms.
Yes,
and I'm not against that either.
You get perfect sleep for a snorer, but then sometimes you don't have to have a separate bedroom because you don't care if you're sleep, because you ain't sleep. But I'm just saying, because you ladies are 26 and 28.
Fine.
25
like wine. 25 is wine. Okay.
25 like wine.
Right. So maybe when you start going in the 30s, but you might want to, some man might catch your attention long enough and want to live long distance with you, but just love you how you are, right? However you are, you're going to have that because that's what you like. But you're going to have to live with them sometimes. Mm-hmm. So you got to start developing those.
Yeah, she needs to develop. Because you need to develop these skills.
You just said you
like
can get,
but I could get.
You said you.
But I can't adapt. That's one thing about me. I feel like I could adapt to any circumstance. That's why I was always on punishment. Because it was punishment to her. I didn't, baby, this is regular life. Like, so what? I got to read a book. How I like reading. Where the next book at? So what? So, I don't know. I just always could just adapt to my environment. So, if I have to share my space with you and I have to do that, I can do that.
Are
now,
you saying adapt and be happy? You can adapt and be happy. Because some people, like Tiffany, don't even care to adapt. She's just going straight for happy. Right?
I'm not against that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
That's a beautiful thing because you know yourself. It takes some people a long time for that.
True.
That's true. I can adapt and be happy to an extent. It depends. You get what I'm trying to say? If I have to share my space with my person, why would I not be happy? But if I have to share my space with Tiffany, it's like, yes, girl, after 2 days, you got to go. Pack that bag up.
Go. Have y'all vacationed together?
Yeah, a couple times.
No, like in the
real
same
vacation?
hotel.
Oh my God. Remember
3, 4, 5 days?
Miami? Oh, Miami.
I was taking it back to Cali.
Cali we was calm in Cali.
I think, that was a family trip.
No, we went to California just
We
me and
went
Tiffany
twice.
by herself.
Oh, okay.
But
During
that
the
one was
pandemic.
calm.
Look at me. Thinking I'm part of it. I'm not a part of it. All right.
But Miami
They did go.
was
We had a whole big
Yes,
family trip.
Miami,
Tiffany was there.
but they always say when you go to Miami with your homegirls, y'all come back not friends.
True.
They do say
that
that.
was an interesting trip.
That didn't land true for us. It almost did because we had to sit in the rain. Okay. If we wasn't mature, if we
I
wasn't
had
the
a
mature
piece down there.
people,
Like I had my boo down there, and I liked him at the time. So we were all in a hotel room having fun, me, her, and and we was having a great time. But then my boo called, and I was like, "What? It's hot in Miami, and he is cute." So, and I was single. I was very single and fun.
He is cute.
And I was like, Keisha, y'all gotta go. Right? Please pack it on up. Go downstairs. There's an area downstairs in the hotel. Give me 30 minutes.
yeah.
And they did.
And we kindly packed up and went out, and it rained. That is the part that is the kicker, because it was raining. And we like, what we going to do is raining. We going to go tell her it's raining? Nope. We just going to have to ride this one out.
It wouldn't have been anything.
Take one for the team.
Our Miami trip,
it was calm, but it was that one time when Key was so mad. She had.
Can I tell my side of the story?
Please
because
tell your
she yelled
side.
at me. She did enough talking.
I had to yell at her because
So okay, y'all. So we went to Miami. We chilling. The night before, was I so drunk?
I think he was really.
Yes, I was so drunk. So the next morning, of course, who's going where? Brunch what? Brunch where? Nowhere for me. So they say, yeah, we're gonna go to brunch. We're going to bring you back something. We'll be right back. So I'm thinking, okay, that's enough time to maybe hydrate myself. Just do, just get myself back together to enjoy my trip. Do y'all know that this girl and another girl that we went out there with, do y'all know that they went to brunch? They did. But then they went to the mall. They was riding up and down the strip. They had a grand old time. Do y'all know when they came back in the house to the B&B? 5, 6 in the afternoon.
What did they bring you? Food?
And they bring me a some shit that they found in the mall. That I wore that same day after. No, was it the same day or the next day? I think it was the next day. I had wore it.
Present,
They brought you back something?
They brought me back something, but it just was still the point of just leaving me here. I wanted to be with the Knicks too.
So we had we called and we informed her.
Oh, you called?
We informed her.
Okay.
That we were not going to be back in time.
So you were informed.
I remember that.
So anyway, so we did go to brunch. Okay, we did get her some food. Of course, we ordered her something back. But then when we went to brunch, we ended up meeting up with some friends of mine. Okay, some dudes. Right. So they was like, yeah, I think they offered to take us back. I don't know how we ended up in the car with them. We just ended up in the car with them. I'm in the drop top. She in the other car. They ride through the streets. Okay, we racing. Okay. Took us to the mall real quick. I don't know how we ended up here, but we did inform you. And then when we got back, she just started losing it. And we like, well, damn, like, what you want us to do?
No, I started crying. And she said, Nakia, stop crying. Stop crying right now. I don't want to hear that shit. Wipe them tears. I'm like this. Okay, well,
how dare you get emotional? How dare you get emotional? We're not doing this emotional stuff.
My hair, like, please, because you know that's the thing about me that I have learned. I'm not somebody that holds grudges. Like, if I know that one, we on a trip, and two, we're friends. We just had a little mishap. You know, you hurt my feelings right now, but I didn't hold on to that. And you know, we definitely enjoyed our night that night. They did my hair. Got me together, you know. So we had fun, but yeah, we don't really beef. But what I will say though is Tiffany and I, we are so different in the sense of like, but when we were younger, our opposites, it attracted. Okay. And I feel like now in these adult ages, our opposites are not attracting. It's like she's on one whole side of the spectrum of the world and I'm on another side right now. And I feel like for one, it's more of like maybe that's what's causing the drift.
And I also feel like our personalities attract different people. So we hang out with different kinds of people. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like I'm in the hair industry, so all my other friends, they do hair, they do all of this. And then I like going out to brunch. I like a brunch. I'm a brunch girly. Okay, you're gonna catch me with a mimosa or I'm a margarita. Okay. But then it's like you be outside.
I do, but not really though.
Which
I
one
be
is it?
outside.
Yes, you get what I'm saying. We have different.
I can
kinds
attest
of friends,
that y'all are different.
And because we
in
hang
that
out with
space.
different kinds of people, we be on different vibes.
Right.
Well, my friends are different in a sense, but when it comes to going out, I'm not hanging out with my head right friends. They,
Oh my God.
seriously, I'm not really hanging out with them like that as much as we both did
Mm-hmm.
back in the days. I don't be on that time, and we used to be on the block. We don't.
did,
I'm not
at a
sitting on
point.
nobody's block. You understand? So, yes, that is true, but I feel like really it's more of like monetary things with us. Like the things that you want to do, I cannot do. This year, was it this year or last year? One of these years, Tiffany, short notice, girl, my birthday coming up. Bally? I'm like,
Bally?
hold up, no.
It was.
Was it?
That was this year.
I
I
think
think
it
you
was
said you
like-
wanted to do Bali.
Was that?
I remember that conversation.
Yeah, it was Bali, but I knew asking her was a bad idea. I knew asking anybody at that point was a bad idea. So I
But she
like,
was so
forget
up.
it.
If I could have went financially, if I was in a financial
Then I was
situation where it's
down.
like, yes.
But I knew
And
I knew
that's-
asking other people was gonna be like, "Tiff, you stretching it."
Mm-hmm.
But and that's the thing, like
You could have asked me, Tip. We could go. Hello. We in the same tax bracket. We could go to Bali together next
now
week.
she trying to take the girls. But no, so it was just like we're not in the same tax bracket. Let's call it spade a spade.
Mhm.
We're not in the same tax bracket, so the things that she wants to do or could do in short notice time, I can't do. And you did throw a little shade on Instagram. Yes, after I told you no, you got on Instagram like, oh, I want to find my own. I need friends that can do what I want to do.
That was a shade, but that was true.
I
would like
Was
to
it
find-
shade?
But that was
it
shade,
not?
though.
It wasn't shade
she had
because
said things like
even
that to
with
me
her-
too. Like she got to find her people, right?
Yeah,
Her
but
tribe,
in
her
my
tribe.
eyes,
Yeah, she said stuff like that
I
to me.
wouldn't say that's shade, but it's true because I feel like I don't know anybody aside from people who are always busy who are like me.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, we're opposites, and I accepted that because
Mhm.
if I still need somebody to talk to, if you need to talk to anybody, you got my number. I have no issue with that. So in that sense, I still consider you my best friend because I tell you things that I don't tell nobody,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you tell me things you don't tell nobody.
Mhm.
So it's like that's cool. We will always be like that, but I need people who is like who are just like me,
Mhm.
like girls who do hair,
Mm-hmm.
girls who can get dressed up and go get some mimosas. I don't know many people like that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to find people like that. So it's not shade, but that's real.
I think the shade. I think the shady part came into it because it was like after our phone call. It was like, damn, okay, homegirl. But if we being truthful, it is the truth.
Yeah.
So it just may be shady because of the timing.
Probably
That's how it be.
It was probably the timing.
Yeah.
And then it was also because probably I hit you up and I hit up my brother and I hit up my sister and I hit up.
So it wasn't only you.
So it wasn't just you. It was really
no.
me saying like, damn, like I really need people who are down to do what I want to do. Because I know so many people who I'm not really friends with, but I know them. And let's be out. And I love that.
Okay.
And I wish I could do that. But I can't because I don't know that group of people who I could do that with. So it's like, like a longing for those kind of friendships.
Understood.
True. And I can't wait until I could go to Bali in 24 hours. Shit. Clock that.
It's coming.
Time is coming, right?
It's like
middle. It's coming.
So that's, I mean, it is what it is. But we only got 5 minutes, y'all. Clock it.
So I feel like
we only have 5 minutes.
5 minutes, we're going to close it out.
Okay.
But I just want to just bring up that point of like her being able to express her truth, right? Without it being taken as shade by you. And to her point, we've gotten to the point where no, even if I think it's shade, we're gonna talk about it. Hey, what you mean when you said this, and this? Because the thought of like, oh well, it could have been all these other people. I'm sure you didn't even think that. You know, you only kept it to you and what was going on
personally,
right? So yeah, and I don't think it's nothing wrong with that because. I mean, we're different. Me and her are very opposite. That was what I was trying to get to about the whole vacation thing. Like, we have complete separate sides of the room, okay? One side looks a little, I ain't gonna say whose, but some people's side looks a little bit more like
fabulous.
Hurricane.
It looks more like Fabulous
Hurricane.
Tracy.
Look like Melissa done hit that, you know, on some people's side of the room, okay? And I had to learn, like, you know what? We came in, we almost fought a couple of times with the room, like, okay, keep your stuff over there. Keep your stuff over there. This is what, and we just come to grow with each other.
I'm messy. I'm just messy because my mind goes. But let me just say this. Let me say this. For years, we'll go on vacation. She picks where the suitcase goes. She picks which bathroom side. She picks everything. I get the leftovers, and then I can't even put nothing out. So you get what I'm saying? I'm a little messy, but that's my fabulous. That's why I'm fabulous because I'm not in the line. I'm whatever I want to be.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever I want to
And
be.
I know exactly where I put it. So don't worry about it.
So I want to close this out by saying that I do think friendships evolve over time. I don't think that it takes away from the title that someone holds, right? No matter what. Like, we used to talk every day, every single day. And now we don't talk every single day.
Because needs change.
Needs change, right?
Boundaries change,
things like that. But I think it doesn't take away from who that person is and the role they played in my life or your life. So yeah, friendships evolve over time. True friendships, at least. They do evolve. And yes, Tiff, you got to find your people. They out there.
They are.
Hard.
But when you somebody that just want to be by yourself, it might be hard to find too.
Right, because I don't be outside, and that's the problem. I'm trying to be outside, but it's just like, I don't know.
She want to be outside alone.
Yeah.
No, and I can't be outside alone. I don't like being outside alone. I like being outside with people so that these people and I'm not very like extroverted. So yeah, it's not going to be easy for me to be like, hey girl, like I don't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
never
gonna come
gave that.
to you.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know, I'm understanding.
So,
Okay, I want to close it off because we only got maybe 1 minute now. We always end it with promoting Black-owned businesses.
Yes.
So let's promote me, of course, the baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. I do lashes, big licensed esthetician. You can find me ISO Bougie on Instagram, TikTok. I do lashes, body waxing as of right now. And I do classes. Come on, invest in yourself.
Get with it, ISO Bougie.
Okay,
on them lashes.
go ahead. So if you want to promote.
Oh, I promoted myself already, but I am Shrink Your City on Instagram. I am a hair colorist, a natural hair colorist. Yeah, follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh yes, and my homegirls who got me together. My hair, as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see it. My head. Bell and Hair Experience too on Instagram, and my nails is giving very much fall rare. This is Sets by Sue on Instagram. Get with my homegirls. They a little Texan.
Okay, and I just want to say big shout out to some medical people. We're going to talk about Irie Dental. Okay, big shout out to Irie Dental.
Irie Dental.
Okay, Big shout out to Take These Broken Pieces Therapy. As you guys know by now, I'm a firm believer in therapy. It works amazingly, and I have a wonderful connect for anybody that needs it. Black woman, Take These Broken Pieces. So, big shout out.
You want to promote anybody?
I'm going to promote myself. If anybody needs me to consult for anything, just contact one of them.
Period. Okay, and that is So Boldly Spoken, where we just sat on this couch and said everything broke boldly, proudly. Okay, we out, y'all.